And our first guest today is Elizabeth Rudolph, and you've been around for a long time training people to be better supporters, really, in the courtroom, in the legal profession with healthcare, haven't you?
Yes. Through the years, nurses and doctors have come up to me and asked me about being an expert, what they needed to do in order to secure an expert title. So that's when we started Jurex Center for Legal Nurse Consulting.
Now, can you give us an idea of basically what does training encounter?
The training is really a two-part training. A healthcare provider comes in already with a medical background, and then Jurex provides a legal primer and the marketing piece to it. Particularly, the emphasis is on the legal primer, learning about the law. So a medical individuals coming in and learning what the law is like, whether they are reviewing cases in Social Security disability or in a medical malpractice case or in a personal injury case. It's both with Jurex Nurse and Jurex Doctor. There's a website that provides information almost like a forum, very similar to that, as well as the Jurex Expert Directory. So attorneys and others who are looking for either nurses or doctors who are trained in this area can go to the Jurex Directory and find them.
And you even wrote a book, 10 Ways to Avoid Getting Sued. I'm going to just hold it up here.
Oh, thank you.
Because the book is for what every nurse needs to know.
Right. I think one of the most important things is leaving the paper trail, because after the patient leaves, all that's left is the medical record and whatever memory that you still have of the patient. And sometimes you don't have a memory of the patient because maybe as a healthcare provider you've seen so many patients.
And what you're saying, if it's not written down, it hasn't happened, is it?
It's extremely difficult to prove in the court of law.
Right.
Now, any nurse, whether it's an RN or an LPN, can register online or by phone, and registering online is at jurexnurse.com.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for being on today, and we'll be back and we'll see you in a little bit.